It'll be known as the F-47. The generals picked a title.
For the first time in over 2 decades, a revolution is taking place in aerial warfare. The U.S. Air Force has made its most important decision yet. A fighter jet has been chosen, not just any fighter. The 6th-generation stealth war machine. Meet the F-47, a jet built to dominate the skies. A fighter that will change the very nature of air combat. And the company behind it, Boeing. For years, Boeing and Lockheed Martin fought behind the scenes. Each competed to shape the future of U.S. air power. Northrop Grumman was once in the race, but withdrew to focus on other priorities. And now, after years of secrecy and speculation, the U.S. Air Force has made its decision. Boeing will build the next-generation fighter jet. This is more than just another military contract. This is a $20 billion engineering and manufacturing development deal. Over the lifetime of the program, Boeing stands to receive hundreds of billions in orders. But here is the shocking part: each F-47 is expected to cost over $300 million per jet. So, what makes this fighter so special? It's not just stealth. It's not just speed. It's not just firepower. The F-47 is a warfighter of the future. A machine built for absolute air dominance. This jet is more than just a successor to the F-22 Raptor. It is a leap forward in aerial warfare technology. Designed with advanced broadband stealth, this fighter is invisible, not just to radar, but across multiple spectrums of detection. It is equipped with AI-powered battle management, allowing it to command autonomous drones. This fighter isn't just a jet, it's a hub for robotic warfare. It carries hypersonic weapons, capable of striking at impossible speeds, with unprecedented range and payload. It is built for deep strike missions. It can operate across the vast distances of the Indo-Pacific theater. And it can penetrate enemy territory without refueling. And these are just the secrets we know about. The full capabilities of this fighter, still classified. The Next Generation Air Dominance NGAD program has been shrouded in secrecy. Even today, much of its development remains hidden. But one thing is certain: the Air Force has been preparing for years. In September 2020, the world received a shocking revelation. A full-scale NGAD demonstrator had already flown. That meant the Air Force had not only designed but successfully tested a 6th-generation fighter. And they had done it in complete secrecy. How many prototypes exist? How advanced are they? The answers remain classified. But now, the world knows, the F-47 is real, and it's coming. This wasn't just a military decision. It was a battle between some of the biggest defense companies in the world. Lockheed Martin, the makers of the F-22 and F-35, had been considered the frontrunner. They had experience. They had advanced technology. But Boeing had something else, a vision. The company made a bold move. They invested heavily in their St. Louis, Missouri facility. They prepared for the future of fighter jet production. And that gamble has now paid off. With this contract, Boeing secures its place as America's premier fighter jet manufacturer. And possibly, the world's most advanced aerospace company. But this program almost never made it off the ground. Back in May 2024, the Air Force paused NGAD. There were concerns. Cost, relevance, shifting priorities. The Air Force wasn't sure if a new manned fighter was worth the price. The US government was cutting costs. Billions were being slashed from defense budgets. But then came the reality check. The growing threat from China and Russia, the rise of hypersonic weapons, and the increasing risks of an Indo-Pacific conflict.
The Air Force could no longer wait. It needed a new fighter, a jet that could dominate future wars. And so, the decision was made. The NGAD fighter would move forward. The F-47 will not fight alone. This next-generation jet is part of a combat ecosystem. It will operate alongside collaborative combat aircraft. These are autonomous drones with high degrees of artificial intelligence. They will serve as wingmen. They will scout enemy defenses. They will engage in electronic warfare, and they will even carry out suicide attacks when necessary. The Air Force has already designated its first fighter drones. Companies like General Atomics and Endural are developing them, and now Boeing joins them. This is more than just a fighter jet. This is a new era of warfare. For decades, Lockheed Martin has dominated the skies with the F-22 and F-35. But today, the balance has shifted. Boeing now holds the contract for the most advanced fighter jet in U.S. history. The world has entered the sixth generation of aerial combat, and the F-47 will lead the way.